Hey guys, Red here with yet another Bravely Second team build. Today's build isn't particularly focused on the entire team being awesome, but it can hit for the absolute, true maximum damage this game has to offer. So, sit tight and default, even though it won't help you now. Not when getting hit by a million points of damage at once. So, you want to hit a max damage attack, huh? Alright then, let's get started. Special attacks are usually saved up by players so they can just rip apart anything that stands in their way, usually through a lot of chaining and buffing. So to get a max damage special, you're gonna need buffs. Let's take a look at what I got set up. First, I have a bishop with astral magic. Abilities include fortitude, BP limit up, and chain spell. This is an important part of the process. This character's job is to cast as many stat boosting spells on your special user as they can. For this particular build, I will be using a physical special attack, so using physical boon will be your main priority. They can also just heal the team. The next booster is a merchant with pirate commands. Abilities are fortitude, BP limit up again, prolonged support, precognition, and limit breaker. Once again, this person's very important, especially the fact that they have limit breaker. This allows you to get your special user to hit for even more damage, since your buffs can now go even higher. Prolonged support will make them last longer, so if you slow down during the process, you won't have to stress so much about losing the buffs. And fortitude and BP limit up will get this person ready faster. The merchant can use pay to play to max out your special user's crit chance. The reason for the pirate commands will come in later though, so just keep that in mind. The last booster on your team is a pirate with yokai commands. Again, fortitude and BP limit up, sword lore, and quad wield. Equip 4 powerful swords and a pair of hyper or power bracers to this character. Now this booster is here for the same reason as the pirate commands for the merchant, and once again I'll be getting to that in just a moment. Alright, now to the special user. I've got Tiz set up for this one as a guardian with Hawkeye commands. Abilities are sword lore, quad wield, bully, and physical attack up 20%. Equipment should be 4 space-time blades if you can get your hands on those, and hyper bracers. You will also want the 4th level sword special attack with as many boosts as you can on it, like 50% power boost and such. So, how does this work? Well, Bully now explains the pirate commands, as Bully allows Tiz to deal 10% more damage for every debuff on your opponent, and everything else is just based around increasing his physical power. Now let's go over the team actions in battle. As most of my teams go, just start off by defaulting and building up your BP to max. Now, default Tiz for the next little while. Cast as many physical boons as you want on the special user, along with anything else you feel like could help. Merchant should use pay to play and get that critical chance up to max, and then default to wait for the next phase. The yokai should cast Sloth, and again, default. Sloth needs to be cast first, since it removes any other debuffs already on the enemy. In phase 2, have the merchant and yokai use their pirate commands to debuff the enemy even more. Perhaps cast Calm this turn so you don't kill whatever enemy you're fighting, since the debuffs will still apply. By this time, should the weaknesses to elements from Sloth count towards Bully, you should have a 120% Bully damage bonus for Tiz. If not, a 50% bonus is still not that bad. Now in phase 3, Tiz finally gets into the action. First, have him use the Harpoon command from the Hawkeye abilities on whatever opponent you're attacking, so that he can completely ignore that opponent's defense stat. Next, have him use Possessed, forcing the yokai to possess him and gain their stats. This is why I have all the extra swords and such equipped, to up the power even further. Now, everything should be set, and it's time to activate the 4th level special sword attack, or as I renamed it in-game, Celestial Blade. I've completely forgotten its real name by this point. First, you will obviously need to use Bravely Second to bypass the normal damage limit. Then, if you feel like it, go to Summon Friend and select Send on Tiz so that you can send this move out to other people. And now, finally use the Celestial Blade attack on your opponent and watch it hit for nearly 1,000,000 damage. And that's it. That's all it takes. I hope this is something that helped you out. Apologies in advance about the slight lateness of this video. They're going to be a bit slower now, so just hang in there. But I've got lots of videos planned, so don't worry. They're still coming, aiming for about once a week for a video. If you guys have any other questions or ideas you'd like to see me cover, please do not hesitate to comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.